As a whole, we refer to this process representation as an address space. We said earlier that the potential range of addresses from V0 to Vmax represents the maximum size of the process address space, and we call these addresses virtual addresses. So these between V0 and Vmax are the addresses that are used by the process to reference some of its state. We call these addresses virtual because they don't have to correspond to actual locations in the physical memory. Instead, the memory management hardware and operating system components responsible for memory management, like page tables, maintain a mapping between the virtual addresses and the physical addresses. By using this kind of mapping, we decouple the layout of the data in the virtual address space, which may be complex and it may depend on the specifics of the application or the tools that we use, like how the compiler chose to lay that data out. That's completely decoupled with how that data is laid out in physical memory. And that will allow us to maintain physical memory management simple and not in any way dictated by the data layout of processes that are executing. For instance, a variable x may be at a location 03C5 in the virtual address space, and this may correspond to a completely different address, 0F0F, in physical memory. The way this happens is when the process requests some memory to be allocated to it at a particular virtual address, the address of the physical memory that the operating system actually allocates may be completely different. And instead of notifying the process about the details of where exactly in memory that variable really is, the operating system will create a mapping between this virtual address, 03C5, and the physical address, 0F0F, where X actually is. So then whenever the process tries to access X, this mapping is referenced, and in reality, the exact physical location where X is will be accessed. As long as the mapping between 03C5 and 0F0F is present in this mapping table, this is a page table and this is a page table entry, any access of the process to X will in fact access the correct physical location where X is stored.